Found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes it. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47. Go on. We shouldn't be seen together.
Here's all.
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots.
We won't fall. We just need to get the peak and we are good. And look at that gorgeous view. You know it will be worth it. Everyone's going to be beyond yes. Oh, you're so right.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more...
Ugh, cut, Neil. What's this asshole doing in my shop? Jeez, can you believe these people? think the whole world is their playground.
Don't let them get to you, Pam. Let's just take it from the top.
Fine. You're right. For more than 2 decades, Hey, asshole! What the hell is wrong with... For more than 2 decades, New York... Hey, asshole! What the... For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm
And a good... Nah. You're not getting in here. Nice try.
Like he said, are you any investing? Now beat it.
Oh my lord, is that a Gira cuckoo? I've only wanted to see one in a while. Oh, Gretchen would be so jealous.
It's not happening. Now get out of my face, all right? Yates. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
Hey, how are you?
Evening, senor.
Would you care for an aperitif?
Thank God it's fine.
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tour, it seems.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me sign you in.
Luther, Burnwood's flying solo. I want all eyes on her. Let's see what she does. And Luther, redeploy the birds and key in on the party area. We're spread too thin. Too many blind spots. Anyone as much as sneeze in the wrong direction, I want to know about it.
Then, all done. And I see your tour guide is none other than Gabriel Vargas, the state's chief winemaker. Well, this is a rare privilege. You and Don Yates must be very close.
Yes, about 400 meters, I should say.
Pardon me?
Never mind. I'll just wait here for my companion. Carry on.
Ah, Miss Birdwood? Mr. Yates said you'd be dropping by.
Hi there.
Are you ready for the grand tour?
Who else will be attending?
Let me check. Just yourself, Miss Vidal, and Mr. Corvo
Just
Black,
long enough to
an
retract
employee
the
of Mr.
statement.
Yates.
Appoint a Providence-backed successor as CEO of Ether.
Would you like a...
And then he accidentally...
I'm wicked smart, and yet I find myself in these situations all the time, just... I don't know. How am I gonna tell my dad that I like the Yankees? Oh my gosh, this is difficult. I don't know. You know, we live here, and...
Huh? Okay, everything's good.
Try to get inside that safe back there? Any luck?
Nah, not yet. I bet it's something cool, though. It's usually last wills and surveillance pics. You know, for blackmail.
Reminds me when I worked at Exclusive about
Got some extrañas noises here. Looking into it.
Yeah, hey, bro.
Mr. Edwards, Don Yates. I have received your letter. I merely called to express my regrets that you were not able to make it to the party. Rest assured that I will extend our new herald the warmest of welcomes. A most shrewd and sagacious move on your part, bringing her into the fold. I have the utmost confidence that Miss Burnwood will prove a valuable addition to the group. Feel free to call me at your leisure. Have a good day.
Machine.
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests inexplicably dropping dead.
Mr. Black?
What is it?
Message from Gabriel Vargas, the chief winemaker. Says the tour is about to start. They're waiting for you down by the grape fields.
Okay. Now get out of my face.
You asked me. The constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for weakening.
You think they're missing one of us up there?
No offense, but you're not that important. Especially outside.
Welcome to Vignetta
What's
Yates. I'm Gabriel Vargas, chief winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but they're all above your pay grade.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Follow me.
Hi there.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including a drag-in freezer unit. And last but not least, our grape crusher, industrial size for your disposal purposes.
Interesting.
Follow me, please. This is our grape crusher.
Have you had any
The
workplace
destemmed
accidents?
grapes are
Well,
crushed into a thick
fall into
pulp
the
by
vat
a
and get
powerful
crushed to a
rotating
pulp.
cylinder,
You'd have to be a
making
bona
each
fide
grape
idiot.
quite impossible
Waste of
to
space,
ID.
if you ask me.
Follow me, please.
have some better games than this.
This is an industrial cold storage unit, useful for preventing cellular decomposition. It easily reaches temperatures of -10 degrees Celsius. Trust me, you don't want to stay inside for long.
No kidding. Hey, there's no doorknob on the inside. Seems like a pretty glaring safety omission, if you ask me.
Probably soundproof, too.
And good luck getting a phone signal.
Follow me, please. Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium. In these spacious tanks, which could easily be able to contain a couple of hundred human bodies, the sugars in the wine are converted to alcohol. This is also where we squeeze the must into a fine juice using our grape presser.
Fascinating.
Come along. This is the facility's grape presser, where the freshly crushed pulp is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. Much more efficient than the ancient practice of grape stomping, but also less personal.
So, this is what the little guy feels like. Our large fermentation tanks are constructed from solid French oak, and each
Well,
contain up to 500
looks like an
gallons of
accident
grape
waiting to
mush.
happen.
You don't
Occupational
want to
hazard.
fall in, but if you do, at least you'll die happy. Final stop, the barrel room. Nothing dramatic, just wine biding its time. The vault next door contains our most precious bottles, but the access doors are made from ballistic glass and can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads. So, unless you're the Sparrow, don't get any ideas.
Remarkable.
So, this concludes our tour. I do hope you found it inspiring. Senora, I bid you farewell.
deaf? Follow me, sir.
Sir.
Now, please.
I take it Edwards told you to chaperone me. Any idea why?
You know why. Trust is earned. Until Edwards is satisfied you're not sailing under a false flag, I will be his eyes and ears.
I meant why you?
I suppose I'm more perceptive than most.
You're also very loyal. My guess is Edward's decision to make me a herald is not too popular with the other heralds.
We were at war about 5 minutes ago. Some people are funny like that.
But not you.
I admire... The craft, the audacity. Everyone said Providence was untouchable and along you came. The way I see it, you did us a service.
That's cold. I like you more already.
Touché.
I could use a drink.
Go ahead.
I'm more of a beer fan, but the game don't bring heralds closer together in the way that modern law cites. Edwards always was a bit of a...
But he has the reason. He is Edward's closest legal advisor. Not even top profit. Direct line of contact. I grew up.
Glass of red, please.
Any luck on that Pinot Noir?
I'm afraid not.
Let's head back to the party.
Fine by me.
Keep your wits about you, soldier.
True. The Constant knows what he's doing. Doesn't mean we have to blame him.
No, I'm quite sure. In fact, is he sober? Well, lean in and smell. Right.
Why are you here, Burnwood?
Didn't you know? I have tango fever.
Thing is, nobody held a gun to your head. Why did you take his offer?
It was time for a change.
I'll say. Learning the truth about your partner. Harsh. But you see, I've read your ICA profile. All those years, you never took a contract for money or glory. Only to serve your personal brand of vigilante justice.
Already?
Targeting those who rise above the law, except for yourself, of course, but hey, everyone's a hypocrite. Still, makes you wonder.
I was wasting my potential. I did garbage duty for 30 years, and where did it get me?
You've certainly kept the world's coroners on their toes.
Edwards is right. Power never dies. It only changes hands. And his hands, well, I figure the world could do a lot worse.
You admire him.
I thought resisting power was noble. But revolution is a young person's game. It's easy to tear down, much harder to build. I figure I can be Edward's conscience. God knows I have the practice. Did I pass your test?
It was hardly the Pledge of Allegiance, but it's the best I could expect from a free-thinking radical.
No, not good. Great. 94% of my cases never go to trial. Why? Because the moment I'm trying...
Yeah, keep it real.
What do you believe in, Vidal?
I believe most people need to be led. They want it too, mind you. They've just been brainwashed by liberal humanism to think it's something to resist, something to be ashamed of.
Might is right. Is that it?
Any dumb mob or chest-pounding gorilla has might. I believe in merit, the rule of competence. Those who are born with superior skills and intellect have a moral obligation to lead. It's as simple as that.
Wow. You're just a social media shitstorm waiting to happen, aren't you?
Don't talk to me about privilege. When the enemy is at the gates, you want the best man leading the charge, privileged or not. Questioning natural hierarchies is a peacetime luxury, and it only leads to chaos and decline. Providence must exist.
A necessary evil.
Nothing evil about it. No such thing.
What are we doing here, Dexy?
Monumental records.
Hi, soldier.
Long-time clients of morning meetings and then putting weekends.
Hey, Yosa, is dinner coming or what?
Almost there. We had a slight equipment mixed up, but my esteemed brother is taking care of it.
Over there. See that he does. A lot of hungry people here, especially me.
Hey, Future Federation, right?
Uh-huh.
I think we cooked at your election party
no.
once.
That's right.
How was it?
Underspiced.
Yeah, the Chelsea Whitmore trial gave us some notoriety. Ken the Brick Morgan's affluenza defense is the stuff of the dead.
Does it bother you, being the odd one out?
What's that supposed to mean?
You're an outlier too, Tamara. You don't mingle with the other heralds. They're so impressed with themselves, aren't they? Ordering all those big-shot CEOs around, but not you. Where they see power and
Understood.
prestige.
Containing the scene. Sweeping the perimeter.
That's why you're
Out.
Edward's most trusted aide.
Jeez. You want to borrow money?
Tell me.
I don't deny it. But take your...
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.